And then, this is a little cameo of how those that are orchestrating the secret agenda are also involved in bringing it into the movie. Aspartame, or aspartame, 200 times more sweet than sugar, and it is lethal stuff. They actually tell American Air Force pilots not to drink soft drinks because it affects their ability to fly. Why? Because of the aspartame in it. It's now more and more in foods of all kinds. And they even have aspartame disease. It is a mind suppressant among many other things. Hey, who was the man who brought aspartame to the world by manipulating the authorities in America by putting people who supported him and his aspartame policies in positions of power to make that decision and removing those that would not? Oh, aspartame man, Donald Rumsfeld, who was put in to sell pharmaceuticals in America using his contacts in the Reagan-Bush administration to get aspartame permission to be used in food against all the independent data. Then who did he sell out to for $12 million of his own money? Monsanto, who now run the show. I never heard that on ITN. I'm really staggered I never heard that.
You know, this was me 5 years ago, and it's still me. Because I confess I'm a waistline watcher from way back. Well, that's enough for today. Now for a lively lift. Ice-cold Coca-Cola. There's no waistline worry with Coke, you know. Actually, this individual-sized bottle has no more calories than half a grapefruit. Another thing, the cold, crisp taste of Coke is so satisfying, it keeps me from eating something else that might really add those pounds. Coke's a natural, wholesome blending of pure food flavors. I guess that's why everyone likes the refreshing new feeling you get, only from not-too-sweet Coca-Cola. And no wonder. Lively, lifty Coca-Cola provides a welcome bit of quick energy between meals. Makes for a pleasant pause in a busy day. Oh, and remember, Coke is low in calories, too. Say, now, don't you get any thinner.
We're developing a society because of all of these different toxins known to affect brain function. We're seeing a society that not only has a lot more people of lower IQ, but a lot fewer people of higher IQ. In other words, a dumbing down, a chemical dumbing down of society. So everyone's sort of mediocre. That leaves them dependent on government because they can't excel. We have these people of lower IQ who are totally dependent. Then we have this mass of people who are going to believe anything they're told because they can't really think clearly. And very few people of very high IQ who have good cognitive function who can figure this all out. And that's what they want. So, you know, you can kind of piece it together as to why they are so insistent in spending so many hundreds of millions of dollars of propaganda money to dumb down society.
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone. It's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to be mad with anyone. It's not unusual to be sad with anyone. But if I ever find that you've changed at any time, it's not unusual to find that I'm in love with you. Oh, 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 oh.
Trapped in the system of capitalism, in the habit of thinking I have to have things to have a certain standard of living. While we take for granted our planet's existence, fuck evolution, we live in an animal kingdom. But that's an opinion, it isn't the truth. Rappers are killing the youth with their ignorant views. It seems like it never stops, they let the kids suffer. Just pop into the shop, feel like I'm getting watched by a big brother. Right now I'm like General Castro, 'cause my Nando's inedible and there's chemicals in my tango. In war, winners write the history books. I screw my face up when someone innocently gives me a look. There's fluoride in my toothpaste and in my council juice. Every day more die in the UK as they drown in booze. Round the way angry locals symbolise the irony. Living life antisocial in a civilized society.